Hey guys, I just got back from my sister's beta club induction and I took yearbook pictures for it, so that is why I am more dressed up than I usually am. So today's video is going to be about my favorite Disney names, and as usual I am sure there were names I overlooked while I was making this list, but I just kind of looked around and thought about names that came to mind when I thought of different Disney characters and their names and stuff. Of course, I can't make a Disney video without mentioning Belle, and I do like the name Belle, but it is never a name I would actually name my own daughter. And that's something I realized when I was going through all the Disney names I could find. There's some okay names, but there's not one Disney name that I could find or think of that I would be willing to name my child. And so I do like the name Belle, but I wouldn't use it for my own daughter, and it's not really my favorite Disney name, even though she's my favorite princess of all time. Also, Aurora, or Sleeping Beauty, is probably my least favorite Disney princess. She doesn't really she's not memorable to me, basically. I did not like Sleeping Beauty as a child, and I still don't, and I just don't really like her, but I do really like the name Aurora. And it reminds me a bit of Jimmy Neutron, because Cindy and Jimmy Neutron, her middle name is Aurora, so that's really what I think about, and I do really like that name. And out of all the Disney names I could find, that would probably be the one I would be most likely to use for my own child. I probably wouldn't, but out of all the ones I could find, that's probably the most likely, which is funny considering it's one of the stranger, lesser used names. I also want you guys to know that while I was trying to find lists of Disney names to do this video, and I found out that Baby Names World, which is a site I've used a lot when I'm coming up with character names while I'm writing, and they sort names by different stuff, and they have a Disney list, which I did not know, but I use that. They have a list of Disney names, and I thought that was interesting because that's the site I always go to when I need a character name, and I search through there. The next name is Kiara or Kiara. I'm not entirely sure how to say it. It is Simba's daughter from The Lion King 2. I really do like that name. That's another name if I could actually pronounce it right, because I can't remember which way they say it in the movie. But I do really like that name, and that along with Aurora are probably the two that I would name my daughter, possibly. Another side note, all of these names are girl names, and I don't know why. I couldn't find any boy names that I actually liked that were Disney names, so it's only girls' names. The next name is Nala, which is also Lion King, and I wouldn't name my daughter Nala, but for some reason I really do like that name, and I don't know why. I don't know. It might be because I watched Lion King recently and just really like The Lion King. It's my second favorite Disney movie ever after Beauty and the Beast. But I really do like both of those names. And the last name is Wendy, and I'm not really entirely sure why I included that on the list, because I've never been a huge fan of that name, but I don't know, out of all the Disney names I could find, that was one of the best ones for me. I don't know why, because like I said, really thinking about it, it's not a name I like that much. So you can tell that there weren't really that many Disney names that I could find that I like that much. And I'm sure as soon as I finish filming this video, I'll think of some Disney name that I just absolutely love. And like I said, there were no guy names that I like at all. Probably the top guy name I can think of off the top of my head for Disney would be Eric, but I'm still not a huge fan of that name. So, yeah, I can't really think of any other Disney guy name that I like. And it doesn't have to just be princess movies. I mean, I was looking at Pixar movie names and everything. And I think part of it is because all the non-human characters, they don't really have real names, and that makes it more difficult. I hope I didn't offend anyone with that has a name. Like I said, just because I don't like these names doesn't mean they're not good names. I was kind of going off what I'd want to name my own kids. Yeah. I don't even know. This video is so pointless because I didn't even really like any of the names I said that much. I never realized until now that I don't really like any Disney character names that much. I don't even know if any of this makes sense. I'm going to go now. Bye, guys.